Okay, now how do you feel about the death penalty in California? In 2016, voters went to the polls and voted to continue it and even speed up the process. The ACLU is not pleased, wants to make it unconstitutional in California. The Riverside County DA is not good with that. Carmela's been on the story all day. Carmela, thank you for joining us. Where are we at on this?
Of course, yeah. So basically, it all started when the district attorney, or actually the ACLU and the state public defender, they're going up against the Attorney General Rod Bonta, basically saying that death penalty in California is unconstitutional based on racial discrimination. And they're using statistics, and they said, when I talked with them earlier today, the past 5 or 6 years, it's 80% of the population that's been convicted is either Black or Latino, and it's just based on the, population of California. The statistics don't match. But Riverside County, they're saying, we only go by facts and evidence in these cases.
All right, if that's the case, and Riverside County is saying, we're going to fight this, what ultimately can happen here? Is Riverside County going to carry the torch against the ACLU?
That is still up for debate. This just came out just today, so there's still a lot in the process. I actually wasn't able to talk with the Riverside District Attorney just because now this is fully in the case now. So yeah, they couldn't legally talk, but that's all we know right now. So.
Okay, and you did speak with the ACLU?
I did, yes.
Okay, and their position was
that, yeah, they're basically using it on the statistics across California, how many people are convicted or are sentenced to death. And they're just using the statistics basically that it's racially charged. Yeah.
All right. Appreciate your time.
Of course, anytime.
Thanks for hanging. All right. Let's welcome in our contributors now, and we know them, we love them, we can't live without them. They are the married couple. First, it is Jamie Baker, and then her husband, Doug Baker. All right, you heard Carmela. National Academy of Sciences estimates that at least 4% of inmates on death row are innocent. Jamie, I'll start with you. Is that reason enough to oppose the practice?
It's an estimate. That's not accurate. And I agree with that RDA 100% on this. Death penalty, we voted on it. It should be upheld and practiced. I'm with him 100%.
Doug, what do you think?
Well, as Jamie said, it's an estimate of 4%. We don't really know that to be factual. And I don't believe that this is an unconstitutional or issue of constitutionality at all. I think it's an effort to try to get somebody who lost a referendum in 2016 to get their way anyway.
Yeah, so you think this is just a way to circumvent the will of the people?
Yes. Yes. Remember, we had a governor, the first thing he did was put a moratorium on the death penalty after we said we wanted it. So this is an ongoing effort.
Jamie?
It takes 20 years to appeal. That's a long time. Our prison's overcrowded as it is. We need to do something. We need to do it soon.
All right. So you heard what Carmela said about the ACLU. 66% of California death row inmates are people of color. So there is a feeling that perhaps that death penalty is racist, Jamie.
I don't think so. I don't care if you're purple, green, yellow, brown, white. If your act of crime got a death penalty, then that's what you go by, not the color of your skin.
Doug?
Nope.
It's easy to ask a white guy that question, but no, I don't think this is a racially charged issue. I think it's skewed statistics. What I'd like to see is, okay, how about people who are convicted of a crime that are not of color, and compare what they got to somebody with color of the same crime. I want to see those type of statistics. Notice they don't offer those.
All right.